Hey everybody, I'm getting you ready for a hubby. We're gonna do a redneck reckoning, and I'm trying to get the production part down here. Baby.
Wow. Uh, yes, indeed, this is Redneck Reckoning here with the assistance of my lovely wife. What is she, Pitbull Politics? All right, guys. Today it's going to be a little bit interesting simply because I'm going to kind of smash what I grew up as. Uh, I grew up on a farm, 320 acres, 7 of us kids, mom and dad. We made it. That's all they did. But nowadays, obviously, farming has gone, well,
Come on.
wow, is it changed a lot? And it is. It is commercial, and it's getting really bad for people to make a living off of it. But still, you got to do the right things. You have to have ethics. And something that really pisses me off is what the hell is going on with our farmers nowadays. I mean, I got to ask you a simple question. What are you standing for? Okay? You have to realize what the hell you are doing sometimes. And one of the things that really kind of ticks me off, there's two things today. It's going to be about the herbicides and the pesticides. Oh, yeah, I know you sit there and that's okay. But I'm going to tell you the truth about it. And you have, whether you want to accept it or not. And of course, there's a little problem with the water too. Hell, there's a big problems with the water. But what the heck? I said it before, it pisses me off. What's happening with all the beautiful insects going down, dying? I we look at this. I sit there and I go, I see a monarch and I say, holy crap, great. Where are all the butterflies going? The moths, the bees, the dragonflies, the fireflies. All right. What are they doing? They're all going, right? And guess what's going with them? Yeah, right. Your robins, your blue jays, everything that eats them, they're going down. Those numbers are going down. Is it worth you to make maybe a couple more bushels an acre? Is it okay for you to destroy all this beautiful stuff? Okay, you want to get rid of the grasshoppers. I understand it. Do you have to kill every damn one of them? Or do these, I was going to say, effing companies that make this glyphosate and all this other crap, uh, can't they find some things more specific to killing grasshoppers without killing everything? And we sit there and we have to decide that we are going to be done with this crap. Remember back in the 70s, 60s and 70s. Holy crap! I was just a little kid then. I did partake in this crap. But remember DDT? I mean, that was everybody went out there and they protested the hell out of it and they got rid of it. Yeah, some of it was lies about the eggs and the eagles and stuff like that, but it still worked. It's what we have to do now. Because then we got something right here that's a lot more deadly than DDT. It's like I remember those days we still had insects. We still had everything was living in our fields. Now we have nothing. And the things that bothers me the worst that's gone is, and I think the most destructive one probably could be earthworms, night crawlers. All right. I used to walk there. I walk the dogs every day. And about a good mile this last time, 2.5 inches of rain used to be tons of night crawlers, of earthworms. I counted two. I mean, there would have been at least 500 to 1,000. Two earthworms is all I seen. What the hell? You try to tell me that this is good? You try to tell me that this is worth another bushel an acre? Oh, is it worth? Okay, even if it's worth 25 or 25% more, because that's what some of the idiots are all bragging about, 25% more. But do you realize that even with your glyphosate and the other shit that you're using, that nutritional values have going down between 25 and 40%. So you're gonna need at least that much more bushels to make that happen. So why the hell don't we get back, stop doing this crap where we're killing everything, and make it more palatable for, well, everybody, not just the insects, not just the birds, but your kids too. By the way, this is a carcinogen. There's every other country, most of the countries in the world, except that glyphosate is a carcinogen. No, our corrupt little goddamn government, including our state freaking legislatures, say, oh, there's nothing to see here. What a bunch of crap. They're going to be killing your kids and your grandkids. Think about that. That stuff that you're putting on your fields to kill a grasshopper is going to be killing your kids, killing your grandchildren. Get some ethical values into your life. All right? Farming. I know it's a tough thing. It's a tough job, but we can do a lot better. And you have to start making the protest yourself. I can't sit there and I come here and I bitch, and hell, most of you guys don't even won't even listen to me bitch about this situation. But we need people to sit there and get ticked off about it. Talk to your legislatures. Don't talk to them. They won't listen to you unless you bitch at them, and make sure that they hear what you're saying. I mean, we got companies making a fortune off of these things. Bayer, Chem China, Syngenta, same as Chem China, but those guys make a lot of money off of things that are destroying our beautiful butterflies, our fireflies, which I used to love. I haven't seen but two of this whole year. They used to light up the skies. Are you happy with this? Get ticked off. You have to get ticked off. All right. I don't see how you cannot do it. I mean, I sit there and I just kind of semi joke about it that what are we going to have to do? Get the kids out there in the middle of the field when they're spraying their insecticides and pesticides and herbicides. It kind of worked with the Greenpeace, except for they're kind of schmucks. Make sure you do it right, but hey, do some protesting. Are you coming in here?
No, I'm just passing by.
Oh, okay. Uh, and there's another thing we're going to talk about too. And this one really gets me a little bit concerned, now quite a bit concerned too. And of course, it's long as I'm being a ass to farmers, I might as well continue it. This isn't just your problem or your fault, but things that really do have a problem with is what's happening to our aquifers in North Dakota. Our Dakota and Jordan aquifers down 12 feet, and that's before the data centers are coming, which will just suck up water like a crazy. But what is happening here? Okay, Mr. Farmer, sorry, we cannot be doing these things continuously. One, farming, filling in every damn swamp. We need the marshes. That means the water sitting there, it soaks in to the aquifers. What is going to keep us hydrated or water in our state? If we keep losing it and keep not doing anything to replenish it, okay, we are going to be in trouble. I don't know what the hell is going to happen, but it's not going to be a good thing. And I know you sit there saying we need more land. We need more bushels of stuff. And it's going to be so great because we're going to get all of this. And what is mostly happening besides the food, more one thing that bugs me too is we're sitting there saying, well, we feed the world, but what are we actually doing a lots of our corn and stuff. I don't know what percentage, but a lot of it is going into ethanol. And it's cheaper fuel, right? That's what everybody tells you. How about the truth? That you, before anybody even gets a gas or gets any gas into their engine, that you have to pay between 60 and 80 cents. Us taxpayers have to pay between 60 and 80 cents for each gallon. Okay, that's subsidies, that's our money. It's just something that's going to happen. So it's bullshit when you sit there and say ethanol's cheaper. It's called these companies, oh Cargill and all that bunch. They get and the one in Castleton, whatever, Harrelson's company. Okay, they get this money, they get the subsidies before we even start to talk about prices. So you're paying a lot more for a gallon of ethanol than you would for straight gasoline. Interesting subject. Does anybody ever tell you that? No. They just say how wonderful these companies are and how great ethanol is. Bunch of bullshit. Like I say, you're paying more for it. That's something that is very interesting. Okay, because it's the lobbyists get their money and the big companies get their money. Yeah, and you pay for it. But you think you're doing the right thing. I don't know about that. I mean, really? Uh, well, I guess. Do you have anything you wanted to add on this subject? Kitty sometimes likes to add, and I like it when she has her voice. But this is what I am bitching about today.
Because it's important.
It is important. It's you something you got to think about. All right, this is Redneck Reckoning. We're done for the evening,
Evening.
afternoon. Take care. And